What is outsider art? I found out about outsider art a couple of years ago. Some people say that it's simply that you're self-taught, but it's so much more than that in my mind. It's more like being self-taught is a big part of it, but it's a mindset, it's a way of expressing yourself through art. It's a way of getting things out onto canvas in a way that's natural. So there was someone called Dubuffet. He's one of my idols actually, and he founded Art Brut, which is Art Brut in French is basically raw art. And there's a lot of people who, a small, how do I put it, a kind of a community around Art Brut and outsider art might be in like some kind of mental health treatment facility. So there's no kind of agenda around being in the art world. You're outside of the art world. You're, yeah, as an outsider would be. And I'm really proud to call myself an outsider artist, because it means I'm forging my own path. I've got my own style. I don't try and make a style. I'm self-taught. And the advantages to that, I feel like, are there's no kind of techniques or learnings in the way of that. So if I don't know anything about going to art school really, but some of the people who I know that have say that you're taught in certain ways, and sometimes it's hard to unlearn that afterwards. Not that you have to, because I know some people who are amazing insider artists, but with outsider art it's more freeing. I find there's no rules. There's not really any rules in art anyway, but you can basically go and paint what you want, and there's a lot of freedom in that. But as Orson Welles said, the enemy of art is absence of limitation. And I do find that having themes around what I'm doing does help, like organize yourself and create series of work. But yeah, back to Jean Dubuffet. Why he inspires me so much. He started taking his art career seriously when he was 41, and I started around the same time. I started later, as you saw in my previous video, at 37, and he just pioneered so many other artists, supported them. He was way ahead of his time. He exhibited, I don't know the full history, don't quote me on anything, but in the 40s he was like showing his outsider art, which was very different to the stuff like other post-war kind of art styles out there, and he wasn't accepted at first, but he carried on, and he just experimented so much. He used different materials. He used like plaster and sand and dirt and concrete, and he even used butterflies. Like he found, I don't know how he got them, to be honest. He got dead butterflies, and he made this like beautiful collage, which sounds absolutely bizarre. I don't think anyone in their right mind today would be doing that, but he was just a big experimenter, and he's massive inspiration to me. And I would say being an outsider artist it took a while for me to come to terms with the term and have the confidence to accept that I'm an outsider artist. So what I mean by that was, I wanted to go to art college, so it was back in 2001, and I was really shy back then. I didn't go. I looked around the art college. I didn't end up going because I didn't want to move away from my hometown and all that. I did study art at school, like A level, and then I did want to go to university. I was too nervous to go to university, so I didn't end up doing anything around art at all after that. But what I have found as an outsider artist, and I'll talk about in different videos in the future, why it's never too late to start creating art, because you have life experience. Life experience is so underrated, man. You've got so much you can talk about and paint around. And me having that 20-year gap gave me, from when like I said before, when I finished from A-level art to dropping out of that and then picking it up again in 2019, gave me all this rich life experience. And it took me a while to understand how powerful that was. So yeah, anyone who's an outsider, comment below. Share your work, share me your links to your websites. And yeah, be proud. And if you're like me and you used to love drawing as a kid and you haven't done it for years, just create something. I can't rate it highly enough, especially in this digital age and age of AI. Getting back to the basics of creation is amazing, around painting and drawing and getting your hands dirty. So yeah, until next time, thank you for watching.